Hello friends and subscribers and anyone who stumbled across this video. I'm about to do a video all about my hair and what it is like to have my hair. So I've been kind of holding it back for the beginning of this video just to show you the true reveal of my hair right now. So this is my hair. Most of you who are my subscribers have already seen this hair in other videos. Some of my videos, a lot of my videos, I either style it or I put it up in some kind of ponytail or bun or something. However, I have done a couple videos where I've left it natural. So this is my natural hair. It's curly. It's actually looking less curly today than it normally does because I've been running my fingers through it so much and kind of ruining the curl of it. But if you hear that meowing, that's Luna. She's just down by my feet. She wants attention, but I'm busy filming. So this video is gonna be like some of the top things that come to mind that are annoying about having really thick curly hair. And I think this will be funny because I know a lot of other people firstly, who have hair like mine can relate to it, but also people who don't have hair like mine, who have like straight hair or something, they oftentimes comment to me about how much they wish they had my hair and this and that and whatever. And it really is true that the grass is always greener on the other side because there's a lot of things they don't realize about having my hair type that I think if they knew the reality of it, maybe they wouldn't want it quite as much. So let me just get into it. So the number one thing on my list, not in any order, just the first thing that I want to mention about my hair is, and having thick curly hair, is that it takes forever to dry. Forever. Like, just the sheer amount of hair that I have, like the volume of hair that I have, and the texture and just all of it, and I can't really blow dry it either because it's almost like a sub point within this point, which is that you can't really blow dry curly hair because when you brush through the curls, like the way I've been running my fingers through, it just turns into frizz, and like it's already kind of turning into frizz just from me hand combing it. Like if I had let this sort of air dry naturally with some product or something, it would be a lot more defined curls. But for the purpose of this video, I wanted you guys to see what it really looks like if I just leave it alone, you know, and kind of let it air dry, but also like what happens when I sort of disturb the curls with my fingers. And it's very sensitive to any kind of tousling, kind of ruins it. And yeah, it takes forever to dry. You can't really blow dry it unless you want to have just a big frizzy puff of hair. So I know there's people watching this video that know what I'm talking about. Like when you have curly hair, you really can't blow dry it and have it look nice unless you're planning to like straighten it then after that, or do some kind of styling to it after that. But if you wanted to just dry it so you could go out to the store or something, you kind of have to let it air dry, or else just blow dry it and then put it up in some kind of bun or something, because you can't really go out of the house if you just blow dry it and let it go frizzy and crazy and whatever. So it takes forever to dry. That's one downside. And when I say forever, I mean hours and hours and hours. I almost never let my hair fully dry. Like it's fully dry right now. But it is now 3:21 in the afternoon, and I had my shower last evening. I had it tied up in a bun while I was sleeping, so it kind of held the moisture in there a little bit. So, you know, that contributed to it taking longer than normal. But I took it out of the bun this morning and just let it kind of air dry from there, and it's taken like several hours for it to become fully dry. The second thing about having my type of hair is that it is very prone to frizziness. This is with any kind of curly hair, really, that the outside layers kind of get a little bit frizzy. If there's any sort of rain or moisture in the air, like humidity or anything like that, you can just forget about having a nice straightened hairdo. Like if I straighten my hair for the day and then walk outside and it rains, well, there goes like an hour of my day that I'm not going to get back, because my hair will no longer be straight. It'll just be a frizzy, weird mess of bizarre curls, and yeah, it's just it just will not cooperate with any sort of moisture. That being said, it needs moisture because the third point is that my hair is very dry. I don't know if this is just a me thing or if this is a curly hair thing or what, but my hair is insanely dry. Except it still, of course, gets oily like anybody else's, like just at the roots. So I still have to wash my hair like a normal person. But everything past the maybe first 2-3 inches of like at the root is just insanely dry. And this is not due to damage. I don't dye my hair. I never, actually that's a lie. I did dye my hair once about 7 or 8 years ago. So it's long since grown out. So none of this is any of the hair that would have been dyed. That has been chopped off and long gone. This is all my natural hair. So it's not from damage. It's not from bleaching. It's not from hair dye. It's just dry as hell. So that's kind of an annoyance. Another thing that drives us curly hair girls insane is bad haircuts and layering where you get the triangle effect. Now, I even kind of have the triangle effect going on right now. It's not too bad because I do still have like quite a bit of volume sort of near the top, but it's hard to avoid getting the what I call the triangle effect, and that is when people cut your hair like as if you have straight hair. So they cut it kind of like along the bottom with maybe a little bit of layering near the bottom, but that's it. Then you start to get this weird triangle shape. You can see it right now. Like I haven't cut my hair in a long time, like over a year probably, so that's the reason why I'm getting this triangle shape right now, because if somebody had properly cut my hair recently, they would probably layer it in such a way that would allow for more volume at the top and more of like an overall balanced look rather than the triangle look. But if you're cheap and lazy like me and you don't get haircuts unless you absolutely need them, and even then probably not, then you might end up with this sort of triangle thing. And yeah, it's bad. It's like not a good look. It gets really, really puffy and huge at the bottom, getting smaller at the top, and you just get this weird triangle thing. So that's another con. They're not all negatives. There are some positives about, you know, my type of hair. It does take to styling very well. Like if I do use a curling iron or something, it will hold the curl very well. So that's kind of nice. It is voluminous. I do have a lot of hair, so I never have to worry about it looking really too thin. Although if I do straighten it, it does sort of start to look thin. Well, thin to me, but maybe not thin to a normal person. But yeah. So I'm just trying to get the full effect of how much hair I really have going on here. But let me know what you guys think if you are one of the people out there that has crazy curly hair. Oh, one more thing I want to mention. I knew there was one more. I was just like thinking of it and I couldn't remember, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll just end the video. Tangling. So this is something my straight hair friends never understand, or even my sister. She's got like really straight hair and she, I feel like, can't relate necessarily to this. But my hair, because it's curly, gets very easily tangled. So if it were to get wet right now, like if I were to have a shower and, you know, rub in the shampoo and all that crap, rinse out the shampoo, my hair is now like a knot. It is like a gigantic knot of hair. So it's very, very prone to tangling. It always has been. Even as a little kid, I would get tangly hair, and it was difficult, I think, for like, even for my mom, like when she was like giving me baths as like a little girl and stuff, because she'd have to get the detangly stuff because my hair would tangle so easily. And the need for conditioner, I bet people with curly hair like this, like mine, go through, I'm gonna say, at least 3 times as much conditioner as the average person, because y'all know what I'm talking about. If you've got this kind of hair, you need conditioner. You need conditioner so much with this kind of hair. I go through so much. I probably finish 2 bottles of conditioner for every 1 bottle of shampoo that I use, just because if I don't condition my hair, it's a knot afterwards. Like I absolutely have to condition just to get my fingers to like run through my hair again without tangling. And even then, like it's a little tangly always. Like it's always tangly. So yeah, and brushing out the tangles is never really the best solution, because like I said, if you brush out the curls too much, like I've been sort of finger brushing my hair this entire video, and as you can see, it's getting so frizzy, like it pulls the curls out, but then like it just looks worse and worse and worse the more you brush through the curls, and you know, it just frizzes out like so much. It really adds to that whole triangle effect thing, like the more you brush your hair, like with curly hair. So yeah, conditioner is our best friend as people with curly hair, and you absolutely must use conditioner with this kind of hair. It's not even a question, unless you want to like rip out half of your scalp when you get out of the shower. You can brush your hair with curly hair when it's wet still, just to detangle it or something, but then you gotta still like let it air dry and kind of crunch it up like this while it's wet if you want it to kind of hold the curl. But yeah, so those are just some annoying things about my hair, and I just wanted to get that off my chest, about a little rant about how annoying this kind of hair is. Like I said, the grass is always greener on the other side. I'm sure there's people watching this video that are like, yeah, but you don't understand my struggles with straight hair and stuff, and like that's probably totally true. That's probably totally valid. I mean, I have a friend who has like pin straight hair, and she always complains like that for special events and things like that, like it'll never hold a curl for her, and she like has very few options for like looking really extra special, because her hair just defaults to like straight hair no matter what. So I guess that's kind of a downside, but if you think about it, I would take low maintenance over this, whatever you want to call this situation, any day of the week. I would rather have some hair that I can just wash in the shower, get out of the shower, give it a quick blow dry, and it looks good to go, and you don't walk out of the house looking like a Sasquatch. But unfortunately for me, I was blessed with this beautiful, lovely, wonderful situation of hair. It does grow relatively fast. My hair does anyways. So that is, I guess, one plus side to it. Like, I don't know, I feel like it grows pretty fast, but yeah, it's just so much. It's just so much hair. Like, what is going on? So let me know if I forgot anything that is coming to your mind, if you've got similar hair to mine, of like the most annoying things about your hair. And yeah, just let me know what you think about this video. If you found this entertaining or relatable in any way, comment down below, give this video a like, and subscribe to my channel. This is not my usual kind of content. I was just kind of going on a bit of a rant about my hair, but usually I'm doing makeup videos or like commentary on other parts of the makeup sphere on YouTube. So if you're into that kind of thing, check out my channel, subscribe if you like it. It is a relatively new channel. I'm only about a month into the journey, the YouTube journey, so it would be really great if you guys could subscribe and help me out. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, so yeah. All right, thanks for watching this video, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.